This is Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. Let's take a look at the biotech index as we use the biotech chart to take a look at how we can use the RSI for swing trading. So the biotech index right now trading at about 51.36 with about 5 minutes to go before the end of February 15. Alright, let's take a look here and we can see that we have a perfect example of the Muathe uniformity principle. And if you are new to this concept, take a look. There should be a link in the description of this video that's gonna give you an introduction into this concept. But we can see off the lows from a swing trade perspective here, we could have seen that what the RSI essentially was doing was coming back to test this entry. Now we can use that entry because this was coming off the lows of October and the biotech index did have a nice move here. So that was an ignition point in a sense. Right here, the market hasn't looked back. So what we do is use my uniformity concept and draw a line as such. And the market was very aware of this line here, which, by the way, I should also mention, that line is conveniently around the 38.2 level. But more importantly, for the process of understanding the uniformity principle, the uniformity concept, my own original researched method, we can see a double bottom bounce on that line. So that did give a little bit of a sense that there was a swing trade to be had back, and we can see the market has recovered over the last couple of days. Now that the market has had a very nice bounce over the last couple of days here, coinciding with a general market bounce, we can actually use the same principle to try and figure out where the next swing trade from an hour to hour, day-to-day perspective might come from. So what we can do is, again, from an educational standpoint, we can figure out where we broke down recently. And actually, in this one, we can extend it this way. This is one view. All right, just hold that in mind. But the best view is this break here. And the reason why I'm using that breakpoint, and again, this is a short video. For more information, take a look at the uniformity videos on my playlist on YouTube. And if you want an in-depth look, I have more detailed videos on my paid website. But still, you can have enough information on YouTube for free. Alright, so we can see that we are coming back to test this level here. And again, this is still keeping with the uniformity concept. So, from a swing trade perspective, you start suspecting that around here, it might make more sense hour to hour to position yourself for some type of a short-term pullback based on the uniformity on this red line. Now, we can also find the same view if we go and take a look at the 2 hourly. Now, this is the 2 hourly, and I did save this a couple of hours ago, an hour or so ago. And what we see here is, again, take a look at where we broke down recently. I'll do it like that. Actually, better yet, let's figure out where we broke down. And we can see that there was a reversal here in the RSI coinciding with coming off that high. And this is, from what we can see here, a warning that the next high might be meaningful. Because if we take that line from there, which is the uniformity line, we find that this has been where the market has been stalling for swing trades to the downside. Here, you get a shallow pullback, but a pullback for a swing trade. And you also get another resistance line here of this area here, and you generate a swing trade which was meaningful here to the downside. So now what I'm saying is the 2 hourly is saying that we might also be looking at the same setup, which is if you want to take advantage of any pullback, then the market is going to stall around here. And again, keep in mind, conveniently, this is around the RSI level of 61.8, and this is the 2 hourly. So based on this line, resistance here means that the next meaningful direction is for a swing trade lower. And also you can use the same line for the exact opposite, which is if and when the market clears that red line, that actually becomes a swing trade opportunity to the upside. For more, take a look. There should be links in the description of this video. This is Eric Muathe with Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. ESCS.